So before I start the live presentation, I want to actually give you a little video clip that we created that should get you in the mood of what we're trying to achieve in Greece and beyond. I'm Manos Sifakis, founder and CEO of Customedialabs, a global digital agency of the new era.
At Customedialabs, we take two-dimensional brands and we transform them.
What we are working on for many clients right now and what we intend to bring to the marketplace is unlike anything that I've seen before. Being a part of this revolution is unlike anything that I've experienced. It's why I'm here.
Customedialabs as a next-generation agency is a fusion of multidisciplinary teams.
Our secret is the shared energy and passion we have in our everyday lives. There is a motivational force behind all of the team that inspires creativity at every moment.
Our software engineers are some of the most experienced people in the agency world. They can look inside their toolbox and choose exactly the right tool for the job.
Our major mission is to create a platform that transforms the brand engagement from a flat state to the new digital era. We are crafting a solution that can adapt to the needs of a company and its clients.
The future is mobile. The mobile department makes sure we get there first.
The team has amazing energy, talent, and ideas to bring to the table, and that never stops.
Imagine the future of brand engagement. That's what we've been doing for 13 years.
So, welcome to Customedialabs. First of all, before I explain what all this is, and again, this is not us promoting Customedialabs. This is us explaining to the world, what can actually happen if you have a vision. Now, I will be very transparent with you. The vision was not there from the get-go. So let me just explain how it all started. First of all, it wouldn't have started if I didn't have parents that actually sent me out of Greece. Okay, I was in the UK, in UMIST, in Manchester. And I was probably the worst computer systems engineer ever to graduate that school. It's probably something that we can verify. So my parents, thank you very much. My wife that I met as I was in Manchester, she's American, and she actually did a great thing in believing in me for a personal relationship, but also in believing in me overall, because she was really, and she still is, the foundation of who I am and what we're trying to achieve. So, by the way, this presentation is a little emotional to me because, what I'm doing is beyond business. So I hope you guys can appreciate that. The other thing that I'm very thankful of is the people of Customedialabs, the people that you saw in this video. They're people that believed in me. And they're people that believed in themselves. And they're doing phenomenal things for us that extend beyond Greece. So, how did this all start? You know, how does someone that is the worst engineer ever start something that now is 60 people strong and has Fortune 50 clients all over the world and can be considered a global player in the marketplace today and a growing player in the marketplace today? It all started egocentrically, to be honest with you. I had the personal tragedy of having to leave my homeland. You know, I'm not totally Greek. I was always a global thinker, but we all have a personal tragedy. You know, we all feel this special feeling when we go to Greece, when the plane lands. You know, you just, the first breath that you have coming out of the plane is just different, you know, and I think we've all experienced that. And there's a personal tragedy coming out of Greece and having to come out of Greece to be able to do something with your life, you know, and more so today. And I just didn't want to have that personal tragedy happen to more people than just me. So initially, it was very egocentrically focused. You know, I didn't want to have myself get out of Greece and have to live outside of Greece. And I didn't want my family, as I was, you know, bringing up 3 kids, you know, to have to be away from Greece and not experience Greece and lose their ethnicity. So it started like that. And to be honest with you, I had to go back and do my army. And, you know, most of you probably have to do that or have to avoid doing that. But actually, me going to the army, you know, gave me a vision. I had a small agency in the United States, in Philadelphia, with very, very little clients. And all of a sudden, 9/11 happens, and as you can all imagine, everything collapses in the States, right? So I had to make some decisions. You know, I had to make a decision of either staying there and weathering the whole bad climate, you know, the whole, you know, reboot of America, or go back and do my military service so that I can be out of that and have that checkbox that most of us are fighting with. So I decided to sell everything, go to Greece, go to the Air Force, thank God. Thank God I was married, so they actually positioned me next to my house pretty much. And started basically this dual mission. You know, from the one side, I'm a good soldier. From the other side, I run home and start working for American companies, because, you know, the actual time difference allowed me to actually be at the Air Force base and also service my clients. So I was going from like 7 to 3, and then 3 to midnight, okay, and here we go again. So at that point, you know, through my egocentric sort of, you know, interests, this whole idea came about, because I was like, oh my God, like I can be in Greece and I can actually compete globally. I can actually service people and actually have them continue to be loyal clients for us from Greece. So the first office opened in 2003 or 2004. Like we actually opened our first office. We were actually subleasing a space out of someone else's office. We had a room, 2 people looking at each other, wondering what the hell we're doing here. Because, you know, obviously we didn't have the clients we have today, and I wasn't there always to motivate them and mobilize them. I was in the States. What was I doing in the States? I was actually externalizing, you know, the skill sets that I had as Custom Media Labs. You know, I was the advocate. I was the person that preached, you know, what we can do, and I was the person that basically allowed, you know, that venture to grow beyond the locale. You know, I opened this office in Larissa. Larissa, for those that don't know Larissa, is a very affluent town, but it's not necessarily the hub of innovation in Greece. So, again, egocentrically, my parents are from Larissa. They live there. So what am I going to do? You know, I want to maintain my roots. So there you go. I'm planting myself in Larissa. And I haven't regretted it since. So the office starts growing. People started gathering. People started believing more and more, even though for the most part, year after year, people are looking at me and they're like, what is this crazy guy talking about? We're not going to, you know, grow. We're not going to, you know, become, you know, from 10 people, 15, from 15 people, 20, from 20 people, 25, from 25, 50, 60 this year. You know, people have always been doubting, you know, and sort of pragmatic about what we can do, but there's so much that you can do. And why can you do all these things? The Greek challenge for me personally is a challenge of gaining access to a marketplace. You know, you can help Greece so much if you don't focus on the Greek marketplace, okay? And so many talented people focus on the Greek marketplace for too long. And for me, the answer is outside of Greece, you know. Get a global marketplace working for you, growing, you know, tremendously because of that, having access to global organizations that actually have the budgets and they have, you know, the ability to understand what your vision is and what you can offer to them, and really leverage that talent that is so loyal. I will tell you, my most loyal talent is in Greece. You know, I have people there for many, many years. These people are my family now, and that's powerful. You know, the ability to have people that are so appreciative of giving them a future and paying them well. Like to Steve's point, you know, we're not, and to the question over there, like, you know, we're not here to take advantage of people. You know, what I've given these people though is an opportunity to excel and to reach their true potential and become very well compensated team members. And you do that by incentivizing. You don't do that by giving Greeks, you know, a salary, you know, and you do have salaries, obviously, those are needed, but you give Greeks incentives. You give Greeks leadership. You give Greeks vision. You know, you need to inspire Greeks. Greeks, you all know, we're very cynical. We have a lot of things that hold us back, right? And I think Greece can only be successful if you find those leaders that will inspire them. And really, I call my people sometimes, although Americans will probably hate me for this, but they're like mujahideen, you know, they're like guerrilla fighters, you know, they will just go to battle for me like any day, you know, whatever crazy idea I have, whatever crazy mission we have, mission impossible. Greeks are the most hardworking and most intelligent and innovative people I have met in my life. And I think that's exactly the focus, you know, for everyone. I think everyone can benefit from this. You guys, you know, from the outside, you know, that's your mission, right? To create that global marketplace, to get your ideas to stay out, because that's the amplifier, you know, and then see how you can leverage that talent in Greece. Get them inspired. Don't treat them as employees. You know, these people don't want to be employees. These people want to be, you know, collaborators. They want to be your partners. They want to be your family. And when that happens, magical things come out of it. So our vision, we keep going. Everyone is basically, you know, looking at me still today with 60 people and hearing me, like, you know, say these crazy things, because I want to do a Silicon Thessaly. I mean, that's my mission, right? Like, I want to leave back a legacy of global competition, right? Global access to brands and massive employment in Greece, transforming, you know, a locale beyond just giving jobs, because jobs, our jobs, create a complete change in the ecosystem of an area. You know, they have a ripple effect across the economy. They're not just, you know, 50 or 60 jobs that I'm giving in Greece at this point in time. You know, that affects a whole town, that affects a whole region, and it goes beyond, you know, our confines. So Silicon Thessaly is our mission. Hopefully you will all, you know, see this happening. I think that it can happen. We have the talent, we have the ideas, we have the vision, we have the leadership to make it happen. And I always say to people, when I close a presentation, people think that it's a mission impossible, but in order to get to the moon, you have to shoot for the stars. Thank you.